Good morning, students. How are you today? Hi, Dave, David, Tarun, Jaden, Karen. No, not Karen. Penelope, right? Karthik, Lauren, Santosh, and Ying Ying. Who is Aaron? Oh, Araf. All right, students. Well done. All of you are here on time. Today, we are learning percentage. Now, if you know fractions, then you should know percentage. You know why? Because it is very closely related to each other. So let's take a look at our worksheet. Okay, now everyone look, we have a lot of fractions here, right? As I've mentioned, fractions is very closely related to percentage. So the first thing I would like to ask you is, does anybody know what is the meaning of the symbol percentage? Does anyone know what this symbol stands for? If you know, then it will be very easy for you. Anyone, raise your hand. What does the percentage symbol stand for? Yes, Araf.
Stands for per hundred.
Thank you. Well done, Araf. Oh, by the way, turn on your webcam, everyone. Okay, so percentage stands for what he said is per 100. Now, whenever you see the word per, okay, like for example, 100 kilometers per hour. Whenever you see the word per, it means this line, okay? And it means divide. It means divide. Meaning to say that this percentage sign means divide by 100. There you go. It means divide by 100. So if you see 20%, it means 20 divided by 100. That's it. It is like a fraction. That's why I say, whenever, if you know fractions, you should know how to do percentage. Okay, because percentage can directly be converted into a fraction. So let's take a look at 1/4. What if I want to change this into a percentage? I just need to make sure that the denominator is 100. Then you'll be able to find the percentage. So if you multiply this by 25, you will get 25 out of 100, which means 25%. There you go. So students, why don't you do part B? Can you tell me how many percent is this? Type in the chat now, everybody now. Type in the chat. Very good, Araf. David, correct. Santosh, very good. Yes, Karthik got it as well. Tarun, yes, you got it. Dave, Jaden, well done. Yes, Penelope, raise your hand. Hi, Penelope. You can unmute yourself. Is it you raise your hand? Is it because you cannot type?
Yeah,
Let me send you a message to say hi, okay?
yeah, thank you.
All right, then you can reply me. Ying Ying, you got it. Then who else? Lawrence, you got it. Penelope. Come, let me ask you, Penelope. Penelope, can you tell me what I'll get if I convert this into a fraction with a denominator 100? What do I get on top? What is the numerator, Penelope?
3 times 10, 30.
30. Now, the answer that you gave me was 0.30. Uh,
It's 0.3, 0.3.
0.3
You
is
don't
that
need to write the zero. You don't
okay?
need to write zero. I didn't write the zero.
It's very good. You don't need to write it. But even if you write it, you are still correct. But the thing is, what is the question asking you? Convert into what?
Percentages.
Is this a percentage? What is this? Okay,
Zero.
this is a
Decimal.
yes, it's a decimal. It's not a percentage. So how does a percentage look like? It looks like this. Oh, sorry. It looks like this. Okay.
Yeah.
So can you tell me what percentage this is? 30 out of 100? Can you look at this example that I gave you here? 20 out of 100 is 20%, right? So what is
So 30 over 100 has to be 30%.
Correct. So what is the meaning of this symbol, percentage? It means what? Divide by how much?
Divided by 100.
Correct. So that's why when you see 30%, it means 30 divided by 100. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And can I test you what is 14%? What fraction do you get?
14 over 100 because it's equal to 4
Which is
divided
equal
by
to
100.
7 over?
7 over 50.
There you go. Well done, Penelope. Now you know how to do percentage. Good job. Okay, so students, now that we have done this, let's try C. Can everybody type your answer in the chat? What is the percentage here? Percentage. Give me the percentage for C. Very good, Santosh, Tarun, Karthik, Dave, you got it. Well done, Jaden, Ying Ying. Well done, Araf. Oliver, good job. Lawrence, very good. Good job, students. What about Penelope? Yes, Penelope got it as well. The answer is 48%. Now, how do you get 48%? Well, we just multiply this by 4. Okay. Then you will get 48 out of 100, which is 48%. Very good, students. Now, before I move on to the decimals, these are all decimals, by the way. These are all decimals, okay? Before I move on to the decimals, I want to show you something else. There's another way to convert fraction into a percentage. Let me show you. 1/4. Let's start with 1/4. Convert into a percentage. All you need to do is multiply by 100. Really, you just need to multiply by 100. So let me show you what happens, okay? You simplify it, divide by 4, divide by 4. Ta-da! You get 25% immediately, right? What about 3 over 10? 3 over 10. Convert into a percentage times 100%. Divide by 10. Divide by 10. 3 times 10 is 30. Straight away, you get 30%. Amazing, right, students? Okay, so what about the last one? 12 over 25 times 100%. Divide by 25. Divide by 25. 12 times 4 is 48. There you go. Isn't it easy, students? So there are two ways to convert it into a percentage. Either you make the denominator become 100, or you just multiply by 100%. That's it. You're done. Any questions? Can I test you? Can you use this method? I want you to convert 3 out of 20 into a percentage. Type your answer in the chat, everybody. Let's do it now. 3 over 20. Just multiply by 100%. Very good, students. Karthik, Tarun, Santosh, Jaden, Ying Ying, correct. Lawrence, Ara, very good. All you need to do is just multiply by 100%. And we simplify it. Divide by 20. Divide by 20. 3 times 5 is 15. There you go. Yes, Dave, you got it correct as well. Any questions? Okay, good. So now we found two different ways to convert into a percentage. Do you think we can do the same for decimal? Yes, you can. You see? Okay, wait. Before we do decimals, I just want to ask Ying Ying. Hello, Ying Ying. Can I ask you something? Hello, Ying Ying.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, I want you to look at this decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4.567. This is a decimal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me ask you something. If I multiply by 10, okay, whenever you multiply something, does it get bigger or does it get smaller?
Bigger.
It gets bigger, correct. Unless you multiply by a fraction. Now, of course, if you multiply by this, it's going to become smaller, right or not?
Yeah.
Okay, but never mind. In general, when you multiply something, you expect it to become bigger. So my question to you is, should the decimal move to the right or should it move to the left? What do you think? Right or left?
Right.
Correct. Because when you move to the right, do you get bigger or do you get smaller?
Bigger.
Bigger. Very good. So students, when you multiply, you always move to the right. The decimal will move to the right. Now, how many times should you move it to the right?
One.
One. Why? Why one time?
It's only
Because there's only one zero. There's only one zero. So you move it one time. But if you have three zeros, then how many times do you move it?
3 times.
3 times. Correct. Okay, so let me show you. If you move it one time, what will happen? You move it one time, then the answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.67, right? But what if you multiply by 1,000? Then you move it how many times again? 3 times. And what's the answer?
1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3, 4, then?
5, 6, 7.
Correct. Then the decimal is over here now. Do you need the decimal anymore?
No.
No need. Thank you, Ying Ying. Well done. So what did we learn from these students? Whenever you see decimals, you multiply it, you move the decimal to the right. But if you divide it, okay, if you divide by 100. Now, when you divide, you must move it to the left. How many times do you move it? How many zeros do you have? If you have 2 zeros, then you move it 2 times. That's it. That's it. Then the answer will be 12.3456.7. Ta-da! So now everybody knows how to multiply and divide decimal. You just need to see how many zeros there are. So students, can we change this into a percentage? Definitely. There are two ways to do it. You can use this method, straight away times 100%. So when you multiply by 100, you have 2 zeros, right? You move the decimal 2 times. Then you get 23. Done. Isn't it very fast and very easy? So students, can you tell me the answer for this now? Type in the chat, everyone. Correct. Kartik, Tarun, Santosh, you got it. Jaden, you got it. Ying Ying, Oliver, Lawrence, well done. Araf, Dave, well done. What about Penelope? Can I ask Penelope again? Hey, Penelope, hi.
Hmm.
Do you have an answer?
51%.
Oh, how come you never type your answer?
I was going to actually.
Okay, thank you, Penelope. David, you got it correct as well. Very good, students. What about F? Can you type the percentage, please? Type your answer for F. Araf, I saw your answer already. Very good. What is your answer for F? Just multiply by 100%. Santosh, try again, Santosh. Multiply by 100%. Kartik, you got it. Well done, Jaden. Good job. Ying Ying, Oliver, you got it. Lawrence got it. Dave, well done. Tarun, very good. Santosh, very good. Penelope, very good. Okay, you just need to multiply by 100. Okay, so 1.12 times 100%. So you take the decimal, you move it 2 times. 1, 2. So if you move it 2 times, 122. You get 122. You got it. So it's as simple as that. Multiply by 100%. Now, what is another way to do it? The other way to do it is, of course, to convert into a fraction. 23 divide by 100. 23 divided by 100 is 0.23. Then you get 23%. Ta-da! So this is another way to do it. It depends on which method you prefer. Okay, which method do you prefer? That is up to you. 112 divided by 100. Okay, whichever method you prefer. How many of you prefer fraction method? Raise your hand. How many of you prefer to multiply by 100? Raise your hand. Okay. All right. Both methods are correct. Very good, students. Let's look at example number 2. There were some apples in the basket. 25% are rotten. So can I ask Santosh? Hey, Santosh.
Hello.
Santosh, if let's say I have a pizza, okay, let's say this is one whole. Do you know one whole is how many percent?
100%
Why? Why is it 100%?
because it's one whole like it's like 8, for example.
Well, let me bring you back to the basic. What is the meaning of percentage?
Uh
Divide by?
100%.
No, not 100%. Just divide by 100.
Yeah.
Percentage means what again? Tell me.
Divide by 100.
Okay, percentage means divide by 100. So if I have 100%, that will give me 100 divided by how much?
100.
And what do I get?
1.
One whole, right?
Okay, yeah.
That's why we say 100% equal to one whole. Okay? Okay, everybody understand 100% is one whole. Now, my next question is 25% of the apples are rotten. So 25%, I think 25% looks like this, right?
Yes, yeah.
So how
Yes.
many percent is not rotten?
75%.
Yeah, 75% is not rotten. Very good. And how many are not rotten? You read the question? How
They
many
said
are
the remaining 33 was sold, which is not rotten.
not rotten is 33, right?
Yes.
So can I say that 75% not rotten is equivalent to
The
33?
33, so to find 100%,
So can I find 25% first? How much is 25%? How many apples?
25%,
How many apples is 25%? 75% is 33, right?
yes,
So 25% is how many apples?
11,
75 divided by what? Equal to 25.
75 divided by 25, 3, wait, yeah, 3.
So how many apples is 25%?
Oh, 99.
Huh? Ayo, are you looking
Oh,
at my
11,
screen?
11, 11.
Yeah, 11. Then 100%, how many apples?
Times 4, times 4.
Very good, times 4. Well
I did
done.
like another method. I use like cross cancellation. So I do 75% equals 33, then 100%, 33 times by 100 divided by 75.
Oh, you're not wrong. 33 times 100 divided by 75.
You get 44.
Divide by, okay, let's simplify this 4 over 3, right? 4 over 3, then you simplify this. 11 times 4 is 44. Thank you. Very good, Santosh. Well done. So students, what did we learn from this? We learned that one whole is 100%. And then after you find out how many percent, then you can just simplify it. 75 becomes 25. From 25, you multiply by 4, then you'll be able to get 100. Okay? Any questions? Raise your hand. Okay, let's look at example 3. Mr. Lim deposited $8,000 in the bank at an interest rate of 25% per annum. Can I ask Oliver? Hey, Oliver.
Hi.
Oliver, webcam on.
Okay.
Karthik, webcam on. Okay. So, Oliver, what is the meaning of per annum? Do you know what's annum? Have you
No.
heard of it?
Is it like annual?
Very good. And what is the meaning of annual?
Uh, like every year?
Every year, correct. So per annum means per year. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Okay. So next, I want to ask you what is the meaning of interest?
Like you get the money.
Extra money.
Yeah.
Extra money. Araf, why are you raising your hand?
It's not 25%, it's 2.5%.
Thank you. 2.5%. 25% is a lot. So why, okay, when you deposit $8,000 with the bank, why should the bank pay you?
Because you're using their bank.
Because you're using their bank, so they pay you. But they are helping you to keep your money safe, yes or no?
Yeah.
So shouldn't you pay them? Because they are protecting your money for you? Aren't they doing you a service? Are they helping you or are you helping them?
They're helping us.
They are helping you. So shouldn't you pay them? Why are they paying you? Do you know why?
No.
Do you find it weird?
Yeah.
Okay, who knows why must the bank pay you? Raise your hand. Why must they pay you extra interest when you put their money with them? Does anyone know why? How many of you have heard of investment? What is the meaning of investment? Does anyone know? Oliver, do you know?
No.
Okay, so have you heard of stocks and shares, stock market? Okay, so what happens is there's this thing called the stock market, okay, where you can actually buy shares of a company. So there are many, many companies out there, right?
Yeah.
So you buy the shares of the company. If the company does well, then the share will increase in value. Then your money will also increase in value. That is called investment. Okay, of course, you have not learned that before, but it's okay. I'm just giving you a rough explanation of what it means. So basically, when you invest your money is going to grow. It's going to grow. You understand?
Yeah.
So you could have put your money into the stock market. Okay, if you put your money in the stock market, that means you're investing. But instead of doing that, you actually chose to put it in the bank. So, do you know what the bank will do with your money? They will take your money. Do you think they will keep it and wait for you to come back and withdraw your money? They don't. They don't just keep your money sitting there doing nothing. What they do is they take your money and they put it in the stock market. So no matter what you do, the money is still going to go to the stock market, whether it is you who put it there or whether the bank put it there, it will still go to the stock market and it will be invested. And what will happen when the money is invested? It will grow. It will grow bigger, more money. So the bank is actually making use of your money to invest. And when the bank invests your money, the bank will earn extra money. So they are making use of your money to earn more money. You understand? So let's say they earn 10%. If they earn 10%, they will give you a little bit of interest, 2.5%. And what happens to the remaining? The bank will keep it. So that's how the bank makes money. They collect money from everybody. They tell you that, oh, I'm going to keep your money safe. I'll protect your money for you. Then they take your money, they put it in the stock market, they invest it. Then they will earn profit, extra money, 10% or maybe 15%, I don't know. But they will only give you a little bit, 2.5, in order to say thank you. Thank you for lending me your money. I made money, so I'm giving you 2.5%. Yes, Jaden, question.
Wait, but what if the stock market drops? Then wouldn't the bank lose money instead? Because they still have to
Very
use
good.
the
Very good question, Jaden. Well done. So the stock market will drop sometimes, but in general, over a long period of time, it always rises. Okay, but of course, it depends on which company you buy. If you buy the very good company, Apple, Google, nowadays they are buying Micron, SanDisk, whatever lah, whatever strong company, AI, whatever company that will grow, then it will keep on getting higher and higher over a long time. Of course, if you buy it today, then tomorrow you want it to suddenly grow higher, it will not work lah. Okay, you need to have patience. You need to wait for 3 years to 5 years, then it will go up. If you try to buy today and sell tomorrow, most likely you're going to lose money lah. Because it will drop day to day. It might drop, it will rise day to day. You will never know. So you need a long period of time to be safe, and it will definitely increase over a long period of time. If you buy the wrong company, lousy one, suddenly the company became bankrupt and closed down, then I'm sorry, you lose all your money. So sometimes investing can be dangerous. That's why people don't dare to do it. They give it to the bank. Then maybe the bank will do it, not you. Maybe you're not confident. You understand? There's many reasons why people put their money in the bank. Okay, so that's why the bank pay you interest to say a little bit of a thank you for lending me your money. Okay, so now that you know that the bank pays you interest, let's calculate how much interest. 2.5%. And how much do you deposit, Oliver?
1,000.
$8,000. So you know how much the bank will pay you? He will pay you 2.5% of the money that you deposited, which is $8,000. Okay? Now, whenever you see the word off in mathematics, do you think it means plus, minus, times, or divide?
Times.
Correct. It means times. Very good, students. Very good, Oliver. So when somebody tell you 2.5% of 8,000, it means 2.5% times 8,000. But how are you going to take a percentage and multiply it by a number? Do you know how to take a percentage to multiply by a number? Must you use a calculator? What do you think, Oliver?
I don't know.
What is the meaning of percentage? You go back to the basics.
Oh,
It means divide by?
100.
Very good. So you have 2.5 divided by 100, correct?
Yeah.
Now, is it easy to... Do you like to work with decimals?
Yeah.
Oh, you like, huh? You like decimals, huh? Okay, fine, you like decimals. So let's simplify the fraction. You see there are two zeros over here.
Yeah.
You have 2 zeros over here. What can I do?
Cancel it.
Cancel them out. Now you have 2.5 times 80. Sorry, 2.5 times 80. Do you know how to do 2.5 times 80? Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. Remember what I told you just now? Okay, let's look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.567. If you multiply by 10, what will happen to the decimal?
Put 0 at the back.
It move to the left or move to the right?
Um,
1, 2, 3, 4.567. Just now I already teach everybody. Do you move it to the right or do you move it to the left?
right?
Why? Why must you move it to the right?
Because it becomes bigger. So
Very good. It becomes bigger, correct. So you move it, how many times must you move it?
1.
Why? Why is it one time only?
Because it's 1 0.
Because you only have 1 0. Very good. Now let's go back here. 80. What is 80? 8 times what?
10.
8 times 10 is 80. Very good. So can I just take 2.5 times 10? What will you get? What will you get?
25.
25. Correct. So now 25 times 8. Tell me the answer.
200.
$200. Very good. Well done. You found the interest. So that means if you put your money in the bank for 1 year, then how much will the bank pay you?
200.
$200. Now, my next question is 2.5% a lot or very little?
Very little.
It's very little. Who feels it's very little? Raise your hand. Who feels it's a lot? Very good. Students, it's very little. Why is it very little? Is it enough or not? Is 2.5% enough or not?
No.
It's not enough. Why is it not enough? What is the minimum that the bank should pay you? Why is it not enough? Does anybody know why it's not enough? Okay, have you heard of this word called inflation? Have you heard of this word?
No.
No, now let me tell you something. 10 years ago, how much is one bowl of chicken rice? One plate of chicken rice. How much was it? Let me tell you, it cost about $3. What about now? How much is one plate of chicken rice? You go to market, how much is it?
$5.
$5. Are things getting more expensive?
Yeah.
Yes, things are getting more expensive, and that is called inflation. Okay? Okay,
Okay.
so things are getting more expensive every year. Do you know how much more expensive? Okay, inflation is 3%, 3 to 4%. So things are getting more expensive by 3 to 4%. If the bank give you 2.5%, is it enough to keep up with the cost of the things?
No.
No, it's not enough to keep up with inflation. That's why 2.5% is too little. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Oliver. Well done. So students, we learn a lot about investing. So next time when you grow up, make sure you invest your money. Investing is the best way to keep up with inflation and you will not struggle in future. Okay. So what is a good percentage? If you can get more than 3% is good lah. If you invest in the stock market, usually if you choose the correct company, perhaps you can get 7 to 10% every year. 7 to 10% is quite good. But if somebody come up to you and tell you, hey, give me your money, I can help you to earn 20%. Should you give him your money? No, because that is a scam. A scam. There's no such thing as 20%. Anything more than 10 to 12% is you better think about it already. You better think, is he trying to scam me? You better think, is it true or is it false? Most of it is 7 to 10%, okay? Anything more than that, you better think that it's a scam. Don't fall for it, all right? So let's look at example number 4. The original price of a t-shirt is $20. Then the PE teacher paid $128 for some t-shirt. Okay, we don't know how many. Some. We don't know how many. But we know that there was a 20% discount. So can I ask Lawrence? Hello, Lawrence.
Hi.
So Lawrence, whenever you go into a shop, can you tell me how many percent is the full price? How many percent?
100%.
Correct. 100%. Because 100% is one whole, right? Then if the shopkeeper give you a discount of 20%, can you tell me how many percent must you pay?
80%.
Very good. You must pay 80%. Well done. So students, look, there's a discount of 20%. That means the PE teacher only needed to pay 80%. So let's calculate how much did he pay per shirt. Can you tell me the original price of the shirt?
$20.
$20. How many percent must the PE teacher pay?
80%.
In other words, he only need to pay 80% of $20, correct?
Yes.
Whenever you see the word off, what do you think of?
Times.
Multiply. Okay, that's why I take 80 times 20. Now you understand why multiply?
Yes.
Does it make a difference 80 times 20 or 20 times 80?
No.
It's the same thing, right? Okay, so it doesn't matter. Now, how do you multiply by a percentage? What must I do to this? What is the meaning of percentage?
Divide by
By
100.
yes, divide by 100. So 80 divide by how much?
100.
Ta-da! Now you get a fraction, right?
Yes.
So what do I do to all the zeros?
Cancel out.
Cancel, 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 and cancel. What's the answer?
16.
Correct. He paid $16 for each shirt. How much did he spend altogether? How much did he spend?
128.
Very good. So how do I find the number of shirts that he bought?
128 divided by 16.
Correct. So he bought 8 shirts. Well done. Was this easy or difficult?
Easy.
Hey, thank you, Lawrence. This is very easy. Good job. Wow, Tarun also type 8. Very good, ah. Elon Musk can get $1,000 million cost of interest every year. True. Okay, if you have a lot of, but I think the best example is who is that guy? Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. Okay, why? Why? Because this is the stock market. Sometimes go up, sometimes go down. Sometimes go up, sometimes go down, right? Who knows? You don't know. It looks like that, You never know. But you know something? If you draw a line, do you notice it's always going up? Okay, so what do? You just invest. Today you have $100, you just invest. Tomorrow you have $100, you just invest. The next day next month you have $100, you just invest. You keep on investing, your money will keep on growing slowly but surely. Okay, slowly but surely, right? Then when you are 50 years old, when you want to retire, you want to stop working, then you just take out your money. That's it. So that's how it works. That's called investment. Okay. If somebody tell you I can help you win 20% in 1 month, or you ask him, you are a scammer. You tell him you are a scammer. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at example 5. There were 250 students in the hall. 40% of them were girls. Then 40 girls entered the hall. What is the percentage of the girls now? So, can I ask Kartik? Hello, Kartik.
Hello.
So, Kartik, if 40%, okay, wait, let me ask you, what is one whole? One whole is how many percent?
100.
Yep, 100%. If 40%, sorry. If 40% are girls, how many percent are boys?
60%.
Correct. That means 60% are boys. Well done, well done. So now, uh, we know that there's 250 students altogether, right?
Yeah.
Let's find the number of girls. So let's find the number of girls before the girls, because you know that later on, this is later, right? Some girls will
Yeah.
enter. So before they enter, I want to know how many girls are there. So what working should I do?
Of 40% of 250.
Correct. Absolutely correct. So 40%. Can you tell me what should I do with this 40%?
You have 40 over 100.
Correct. 40 out of 100. What is off?
Multiply.
Very good. What should I do with the zeros?
Cancel them.
Cancel. Numerator and denominator. Denominator and numerator. Okay. And what's the answer?
1000.
No. What's the
Oh,
answer?
wait, 100.
Yes. 100. So now I know that there's 100 girls. How many boys are there?
60%.
You don't need to care about 60%.
250 divided by 100.
Divided by 100. What? 250 is the total number of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how many girls are there? 100. How many boys are there?
Um,
What's the total number of students?
250.
Okay, there's 100 girls. How many boys?
250 minus 100.
There you go. So how many boys are there?
150.
There you go. Very good. So now let's find out what happens after that. So after that, how many girls join them?
40.
40 girls. So how many girls do I have right now? Just now you
100
then now?
plus 40, which is equals to 140.
Correct. Now you have 140. And how many boys are there?
150.
Still the same. So now the question is asking, what is the percentage of girls? So in order to find the percentage of girls, you need to find out the fraction. So how many girls? 140, right?
Yeah.
Out of how many people?
150.
Okay, let me find the total. What is the total number of people now?
290.
So we can say that 140 out of 290 people are girls, correct?
Yeah.
And how do I convert this into percentage? Because the question asks for percentage.
Mm,
Remember just now we converted a lot of things into percentage.
yeah.
So how do I convert? All you need to do is multiply by what?
100.
Correct. Can you see? You're just multiplying by 100.
Yeah.
Okay, just multiply by 100, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so we multiply by 100%. Okay, percent. It must be percent because
Yeah.
you need to have the percentage, right? And if you type this into your calculator, unfortunately, you should not be doing this. You cannot calculate this, okay? Because 29, very difficult to divide. 29 is a prime number, you know?
Yeah.
Get rid of the zeros. Then you type the rest into the calculator. 14 divided by 29 times 100%, you get 48.3%. And there we go. We found it. Very good, Karthik. So, Karthik, now you understand how to solve it?
Yeah.
Is it easy or difficult?
It's it's easy and difficult.
Yes, it's pretty easy actually, right? But
Yeah.
do you have any questions?
No.
Thank you, Karthik. How about the rest of you? Anyone have any questions about this? Raise your hand. Anyone? All right. Let's take a look at practice question number 1. 20% of Sean's stamps are Singapore stamps. So let me ask Penelope. Hi, Penelope.
Hello.
If 20% are Singapore stamps, what percentage are overseas foreign stamps?
100 minus 20, 80%. 80% equals 104.
80% is foreign stamps. Wow! Wow, you are correct. 80% is 104. Very good. Okay, because these are foreign stamps. So, if they say how many stamps did Sean have at first, right? So they are trying to ask you to find how many percent.
No, it says how many stamps does Sean have in his collection?
So how many percent are they asking you for?
100%.
100%. So from 80, how do you get 100? You can't, right? You cannot just multiply by 2 and get 100, right? Cannot, right? So we must simplify it first. Can you make it smaller first? Can we find 20% first?
20% equals 104 divided by
Divided by?
20.
Divided by what? Divide by what? Divide by?
Wait, 4.
Divide by 4. So 104 divided by
4
4.
divided by
Okay, very good. Now we can find 100%. We need to multiply by?
100% equals 100 times 26.
Sorry again, 100 times 26 is wrong. Wrong. Can you look here? From
20%. Oh, yeah.
from
20% times 5
yeah.
equals 26 times 5.
Yes, and you will get the answer. Very good. Was this easy or difficult?
Very easy.
Very easy. You are right. Thank you, Penelope. Students, whenever you see 80%, but you want to get 100%, you cannot immediately get 100%. You simplify it first. So you just divide it first, make it smaller. Okay, just make it smaller. Or if you want, you can make it 10%, no problem. It's up to you. You want to make it 10%, it's up to you. Then you just need to multiply and you get 100. Do anything you want. As long as you simplify first, then you can multiply it later. Take Oliver, second warning. Third warning, then I will have to do something already if you turn off your webcam. Don't turn off your webcam in my class. Question number 2. Kumar paid $12.32 for a book after getting a 12% discount. What is the original price? Students, let me ask Jaden. Hey, Jaden.
Hello.
Jaden, if I have a 12% discount, then how many percent am I paying?
88%.
Oh, very good. So how much money is 88%?
$12.32.
Yes, absolutely. Now, the question is asking for original price, right?
Yeah,
So how many percent are they trying to ask you to find?
100%.
Yes, they're asking you to find 100%, right? So from 88, can I simplify it first?
Yeah,
Simplify to how many percent?
1%.
Okay, very good. Okay, so I need to divide by how much?
88.
Yes, 88,
88.
correct. So if you divide by 88, we will get 14 cents. 14 cents, okay? So 1% is 14 cents. What is 100%? You need to multiply by what?
100.
Correct. What is 0.14? Multiply by 100. What do you get?
$14.
Well done. Was this easy or difficult?
Easy.
Too easy. Thank you, Jaden. So students, remember we learned about decimals. When you multiply by 100, you move the decimal according to the number of zeros. So since you have 2 zeros, right? 0.14 multiplied by 2 zeros. You move the decimal 1, 2. Move it 2 times. Then you get 14. Any questions? Raise your hand. No questions, is it? Very good. Let's take a look at question 3, the bank. So, let me ask Tarun. Hi, Tarun.
Hello.
So, they say that the bank pays an interest of 1.8 per annum. Is that very little or a lot?
Very little.
Yeah, very little. How much is inflation? 3 to 4%.
3 to 4%.
So are you losing money?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're losing money, okay? So, given that Fazila deposited $12,000 on October 1st, how much will she earn 1 year later? So, what working should I do for part A? How much must she earn? What is the interest that she earns?
Well, 12,000 times 1.5.
Times 12%. Sorry, say again, sorry.
$12,000 times 1.8.
1.8. What? 1.8, just 1.8%.
Then
Very good. So what should I do to this 1.8? Convert into?
convert into a fraction.
Correct. 1.8 over how much?
Over 100.
Correct. So what do I do to the zeros?
You cut them off.
Cut them off. Very good. So now you have 120 multiplied by 1.8. But
Yeah.
luckily we know that 120 is equal to 12 times.
12 times 10.
Very good. What is 10 times 1.8?
18.
18. So now we just need to find 12 times 18 and we will get 216. So that's how much interest he gets. Was this easy or difficult?
Pretty easy.
Pretty easy. Anyone have any questions? Raise your hand first before I continue. Ask me questions first. Is anyone unsure? Raise your hand now. Nobody raising your hand? Okay. So let's do part B. So, Tarun,
Yeah.
you started investing on October 1st, 2021,
Yeah.
and you are taking your money. You're asking me to check how much money is there on the 31st of December, 2025.
Oh.
So, can you tell me how many years have passed?
4.
4 years. Okay, come, let's see whether it's 4 years, okay?
Okay.
From 1st of October, 2021 until 1st of October, 2025, how many years is that?
4.
Correct. Now, from the 1st of October, 2025, all the way till the 31st of December, 2025, how many
Yeah.
months have passed? How many months? October is the first month, right?
3. 3 months.
Correct. So October, November, and December, 3 months. So what is the total time that has passed?
4 years and 3 months.
Correct. So let's write down. 4 years and 3 months is equal to how many years? Can
Uh,
you tell me when you talk about 3 months, right? How
yeah.
many years is 3 months? How many years is 3 months? Do you know how to calculate that?
No.
Can you tell me how many months are there in 1 year?
12.
12. So
Yeah.
what is 3 months
Oh, 0.4.
out of 12 months? 3 months out of 12 months. So you get four wholes. And can you simplify this for me?
1/4.
4 and 1/4. Now you understand?
Yeah.
So 3 months is 1/4 of a year. Yes?
Yeah.
What about 6 months?
6 months is 4 and 2/4.
Okay.
Oh,
How
one
many
half.
years
One
is
half.
that's half, right? 6 months is half of a year.
Yeah.
Correct. 6 months is half of a year. Now I can also write it like that if I want. It's up to me. It's up to me, right?
Yeah.
So what is the total interest that he earned over 4 years and 4 and 1/4 years?
4.25
Multiply by.
multiplied by 216.
Correct. But it's easier to multiply by a fraction. So can you help me to convert this fraction into an improper fraction? The mixed number into an improper fraction.
17/4.
Correct. 17/4. So if you simplify it, okay, you take 216, then you divide it by 4, we'll get 54. So 54 times 17. Then we'll get the final answer, $918.
918.
So that is, but what's the question asking, by the way?
How much money will she have in her account by 31st of December?
Oh, are they asking for the interest or are they asking for the total amount of
The
money?
total amount.
Oh, so how much did she start with?
She started with 12,000.
And how much interest did she earn altogether?
918.
So what's the total amount of money in her account?
12,918.
Yes, you got it. Very good, Tarun. Well done. Yes, Lawrence, you raise your hand.
I thought that there will be interest on the for the second year there will be
Very
interest on the
good.
first year.
I know what you're trying to say. You are talking about compound interest, which is a very powerful thing. Thank you, Lawrence. I'll explain what is compound interest. Students, what we have learned right now is called simple interest. That is what we are doing right now. Every year, you're just getting interest based on $12,000. But can you imagine, students? Can you imagine if there's a bank that will, can you imagine if when you take your interest, you put it back into your bank account? So for example, 12,000. Okay, let's say year number one. Year one, you start with 12,000. Okay, year 2. Okay, let's say after year 1, you get an interest of $100. Let's try to keep it simple lah. Then in year 2, straight away, this is the amount of money that you have, right? And do you know something? Now, what is going to happen is the bank is going to give you interest based on $12,100. That means the interest is going to be a little bit more. Okay, let's just say it's $105. Then what happens in year number 3? You put back, every time the bank give you interest, you put it back, you know. You are not going to spend it. You put it back. You put it back. You don't spend it. Then you will have more and more and more money. Then next year, what will happen? The bank will look at this money. Wow, 12,200. So I need to give you more interest. So they give you even more interest. Wow. Then you keep on putting your money back. You don't take it, you don't spend it. Now you have this, you know. So students, it is growing and growing and growing very, very fast. And this is what we call compounding. So we call it compound interest. Ta-da! Compound interest. Yes, Dave, you have a question?
The question say per annum. So like every year they get interest. So why do we include like the part of like 1 out of 4 a year?
Ah, yeah, very good. Thank you, Dave. Now that's only because maybe okay lah, let's say after 4 and 1/4 years, this person, this customer, Madam Fazila, she needed to buy a house. So her money has been growing and growing and growing. Then she needs to buy a house. She took out all the money. Suddenly she took out all the money. So then, of course, you cannot wait until it's 1 complete year. Maybe after 3 months, you know, you take out the money. So maybe she needed the money for something. But the bank still need to pay her. Actually, the interest is calculated every month. Okay, so if they tell you 2.5% per annum, what they do is this. They take 2.5, they divide by 12, and they will divide by 12 and pay you every month. That's what they do, no? In real life. Okay? But they can just say per annum because they are just telling you the total. Okay, let's take a look at question 4. The usual price of a pen is $20. During a sale, there's a 20% discount in shop A. So shop A give you discount. Okay, but what does shop B do? Shop B says that for the first pen, there's no discount. For the second pen, there's no discount also. But if you buy the third pen, I will give you 50% discount for the third pen. So that means shop B is trying to force you to buy 3 pens. Yes or no? They are forcing you to buy 3. Or maybe 6. Or maybe 9. 3, 6, 9. Multiples of 3. Because, students, if you buy 5 pens, right? What will happen? You'll split it up into 3 plus 2. So this one, you'll get a discount. Discount for the third pen. But this one, you will not have any discount, you know. You will not get discount, you know. Because it's only the third pen. Every third pen. That means 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, blah, 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 blah. So the question is asking you. Now, obviously, we are going to say that shop A is cheaper. Shop A is going to be cheaper. But the question is asking you how much cheaper. So that means how much money will Lina save if she goes to shop A and she buys 8 pens? So you compare how much money must you spend for 8 pens in shop A versus shop B. Then you will know what's the difference. So basically, they're asking you to find the difference. I give you 2 minutes. Your time starts now. Okay?
I know how to do it.
David, let's look at shop A. Okay, let's do shop A, okay? Shop A. So you're going to buy 8 pens, right? Now, How much is 1 pen?
$20.
So if you buy 8, you're supposed to pay $160, right?
Yeah.
But there's a 20% discount, so how many percent must you pay?
Times
How many percent must you pay?
80.
Correct, 80%. Well done, huh? So you already know that this is going to be 160. Now, what are you going to do to the percentage? Change it into a?
Fraction.
Correct.
1800.
Correct, 80 out of 100. Then what do I do to the zeros?
Take out.
Take out the zeros. Okay,
And
good.
simplify.
So in the end, you only need to pay $128. Well done. Now let's look at shop B. If you want to buy 8 pens, okay?
Then multiples of 3 and 6.
So let's say you bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 pens, right?
Yeah.
Tell me which pen will have a discount.
3 and 6.
Correct. So this will be 50% discount, right?
Yeah.
What about the others?
100%.
Yeah. So how many will have no discount? How many pens have no discount? 6 pens, right? No discount. How many pens with the discount?
2.
2 pens with a discount, 20% discount, okay? Sorry, 50%, not 20%. 50% discount. So we are going to say 6 pen, full price. So straight away, 6 pen, full
Times
price.
20.
Correct, full price. And then 2 pens, full price, but then you have a discount. So you must times how many percent? This 2 has a discount. So you must
100%.
times how many percent?
Yeah.
Sorry again?
Yeah.
No, 100% is wrong. You have
Oh.
a 50% discount, you know?
Yeah, 50.
So how much must you pay?
50%.
Correct. So this is 6 times 20 plus 2 times 20. Okay, 2 times 20 is 40. 50%. Convert into a fraction. What do you get?
50, 100.
Can I say half?
Yeah.
So how much money do you pay altogether? 40 times half. What do you get?
Then 140.
So how much do you pay altogether? $140. So what's the difference?
12.
The difference is $12. Correct. So you are going to save $12 if you go to shop A. Thank you, David. Well done. Anyone have any questions about this? So you just take your time, step by step, calculate how much money you spend in shop A, then you calculate how much money you spend in shop B. Okay? After that, you can just take the difference. Anyone have any questions? Raise your hand. Okay, question number 5. Mr. Smith bought a property which is worth $800,000 in January. At the end of 3 years, the price of the property is 8% more. Oh yeah, students, there's one more thing that I forgot to mention. Buying a property is also considered investing. Yeah, that means your money is going to grow because the property is going to get more and more and more expensive. Next time when you sell it, you can take back more money, okay? So whenever you buy anything that will grow, that is called investment. But then what if you buy a car? Do you think a car is an investment? Will the car grow and become more valuable next time? No, it's the opposite. It will lose the value. So that is not investment. That's just spending money, okay? So you have $800,000 in January. After 3 years, you grow 8% more. How much money will he gain if he sell his house right now? So that means how much does he earn? Okay, what is his profit? So of course the profit is 8%. Can everybody help me to calculate what is the profit? Type your answer in the chat. Your time starts now. Very good. Many of you got it correct. However, I think some of you did not read the question carefully. The question is asking how much does he gain? How much does he gain? It's not asking for the total amount, but you're only asking how much extra money do you gain. So that will be 8% of 800,000. So 8%, 800,000. Cancel the zero. 2 zeros gone. So now you have 8 times 8,000. So you ask yourself, what is 8 times 8? 8 times 8 is 64, right? Then you ask yourself, how many zero? How many zeros? 3. Correct. So he will gain 64,000. How many of you feel... Okay, remember I say that inflation is 3 to 4%. So if he actually earned 8%, how many of you feel that it is good? Raise your hand. How many of you feel that it's not enough? Raise your hand. Oh, why? Tarun, why is it not enough?
I'd say it's a like big decrease in the value of the house and the
Big decrease.
amount you get.
It increases. It did not decrease.
I mean, like how much you gain.
You gain 64,000.
Very little. Yeah,
Very little. No. But it's 8%. Is 8% enough or not enough
it's not enough.
to fight the inflation?
Yeah.
Enough or not enough?
Yeah, it's enough. It's enough.
It's
Don't you
enough.
just-
It's enough. Okay, it's enough. Thank you. How about Karthik? Just now Karthik raised his hand also. Karthik, why is it? What do you feel? Enough or not enough?
It's enough.
It's enough, is it? But wait, there's one more thing that I need to point out to you. Can everybody look here? Can everybody look here? Can you read this for me?
For me? Oh
Karthik?
yeah. At the end of 3 years.
This 8% is after how many years?
After 3 years.
And therefore, how much is he getting per year? 8% divided by... You're getting 8% over 3 years. So how much are you getting per year, Karthik? 8% divided by...
300,000.
No. You're getting 8% over how many years?
3 years.
So how many percent do you get every single year? In 1 year, how many percent do you get?
8% divided by 3.
Yes, which is going to be more or less than 3%. 8 divided by 3, less or more than 3? The answer is less than or more than 3. What is 9 divided by 3?
9 divided by 3.
9 divided by 3 is 3, right?
Yeah.
So, if I give you 8 divided by 3, is that going to give you the answer more or less than 3?
Less.
Less than 3, right? So, is it enough if it is less than 3?
No.
No, thank you, Karthik. Students, whenever you talk about earning money, investment, you need to ask yourself how much do you earn per annum. So if this is 3 years, it's already too long. Too long. If you tell me 8% in 1 year, very good. But if you tell me 8% in 3 years, I'm sorry. It is not even enough to keep up with inflation. So just remember, you must look at the years, not only the percentage. Yes, Araf, question.
But why do we need it's a property? Just live in the property. Don't try and make money off property.
Okay, property is actually one of the fastest ways to make money. You understand?
Then there's artwork.
Artwork, yes, artwork, very
But
good.
I don't understand why you can't invest in cars.
Okay, unless it's an antique. It depends on what car. If an antique car that is a collector's item, people will buy it next time for more money, then yes. But if it's a normal car, usually after a few years, it will just lose money. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Very good question, Araf. He asked me, why must it be houses? Why can't it be artwork? Yes, it can be anything. You can buy let's say a Rolex watch. You can go and buy what is that called? The handbag. What is that handbag? Hermes. Hermes. I forgot the name already. There's this handbag that is very rare, very difficult to get. So then people will, yes, what is it, Karthik? Do you remember the name of it?
Oh no, I need to go. Could I go?
Okay. Okay, I'll see you next week. Bye, Karthik. You look at
Okay,
the lesson
bye-bye.
recording. Watch the lesson recording.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Okay. So you can invest in a lot of things. You can buy houses. You can buy the Birkin bag, Hermes, a Birkin bag, or Rolex watch, or whatever that will gain value. Stock market, houses, okay? Artwork. Then that's called investing. Anyone else has any questions? All right, let's take a look at question 6. The average of 3 tests is 86%. Students, do you remember we learned average? We already learned the topic of average, right? Now, there are quite a few ways to find the average. Can I ask Dave? Hi, Dave.
Hi.
So, Dave, if there are 3 people, this guy has 3 sweets, 4 sweets, and 5 sweets. How do you find the average?
Add it all up and divided by the number.
Okay, average equals to the total divided by the number of people. So if you add everything together, the total is 12. Then you divide by 3. The answer is 4. Do you notice that the number in the middle is the average? So we can actually find the average by looking at the number in the middle. What else can I do? I would like to,
Make it fair.
correct. I would like to talk about the concept of
Fairness.
yeah. So right now, everybody have different number of sweets. Is it fair or unfair?
Unfair.
It's unfair. So can you make it fair?
C can give A 1.
Give 1 sweet to A. Then everybody will have.
4.
And what is the average?
4.
Oh, very good. So students, we can actually make it fair. If you make it fair, everybody have the same number. That is already the average. That's already the average. So Dave, let's try this, okay? You have how many tests? Okay, you have first, second, third, and fourth. Before you took your fourth test, what was the average?
86.
Yes, the average of 3 tests, 86. So since the average is 86, everybody have the same number, 86. Same marks. What about the fourth test? Have you taken the fourth test yet?
No.
So what should I write here? Should I write 86 here? Should I write 86 also? No, right? What should I write? How many marks do you get? How many marks have you gotten for the fourth test? Have you
Nine.
taken it? Have you taken it yet?
No.
So how many marks do you have right now? You haven't even answered a single question in the fourth test, right?
0.
0 marks. Very good, because you haven't even taken the test. Now, after you took the test, what is the new average?
88.
Very good. So everybody will have 88 marks after taking the fourth test. That means, should I be writing 88 for the fourth test? Yes or no? Yes, So how much? Okay, let's find out what is the increase. Increase
2.
by 2, increase by 2, increase by 2, and increase by
88.
Now let me ask you this question. Where did the extra 2 mark come from?
From the last test.
Correct. It came from the last test, so
So you can just add up what the average is and how much
came
the
from
last test gave each of the the first 3 tests.
You are correct. Thank you, Dave. Well done. Students, you must understand something. The +2 came from where? It belongs to the fourth test. It came from the fourth test. So if you want to find out how much you score in the fourth test, you must return the 2 marks to the fourth test. Then you plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, you get 94. Very good, Jaden and Dave. I saw you typing 94 just now, long ago. Let's do question 7. You have 3,006 people. Okay, let me ask Araf. Hey, Araf. Hello, Araf.
Hello.
Araf, 60% of the people are adults. So, can you tell me how many percent are children?
40%.
Correct. 40% are
Child.
children. Now, they say 20% of the children and some adults left, and 50% of the remaining people are children. Okay, never mind. Let's get started. How many children are there right now? Okay.
40%. Is this like a ratio question?
Yes. So let's write down how many children are there now. 40
It's like the give and take concept.
can, but we are doing percentage. So 40% of what?
40% of
Of how many people? What's the original number of people?
360.
Three-
3,600.
Yes. 3,600. So what must I do to the percentage?
Change it to 40 out of 100.
Yep. Okay, very good.
Cancel the zeros.
Cancel the zero. Now you have 40 times 36, which is 1,440 number of children. So we have found the number of children right now. And they say that 20% of the children left.
Wait, and some adults. 20% and the adults.
But
Uh,
asking for what?
Only children left.
So do we need to care about the adults?
But it's also some adults, right? So
But do you need to care about the adults right now?
we don't, but isn't it?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I think I know what you are reading. Are you reading entire thing like that?
Yeah.
You're trying to say 20% of the children and adults. Is that what
Yeah.
you're trying to say?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Now, hold on. If the question wanted to say that, the sentence will be 20% of the children and adults.
What's the difference?
But if they say 20% of the children and some adults.
Oh, so it is 20% of the children plus a random amount of adults.
Yes, then it's separate. Very good. At least you're reading. I am glad that you're reading the question carefully, but you just understood it differently. Okay, but at least you're reading. Okay, so they are saying 20% of the children left, correct?
Correct.
So how many?
So out of all the children, so that's 20 out of 100 times 1,440.
I'm asking you how many remaining? How many percent remaining?
Remaining
20%,
20%.
but they 20% left. They left. That means they went out. They went away, right?
Yeah.
So how many percent remain? How many-
20%.
No, 20% left.
Yeah, 40 minus 20 is still.
No. You cannot do that. Very
Is
good.
it 50? 50% of the remaining people.
Hold on. Very good, Araf. Okay, I like what you're doing. We must be very careful in percentage to ask ourselves of what? Of what? So, do you notice
The remaining people.
60% of whom are adults? When they say of whom, you're
It's of the 3,600.
correct, very good. Now, you read this. Of what?
The children.
So
Yeah,
how
that's
can
what
you-
we said. That's what I said.
No. How can
20
you take-
out.
How can you take 40% minus 20? Because this 40% is of the 3,600, right?
Yes.
How can you? They are not the same, you know. This 20% is of the children. What about this 40%? Is it of the children also? It's of the people, the total people, right, Araf?
So then, what is 1440?
So you cannot do this.
So wait, what is 1440?
1440 is the number, okay, so 1440 is like that. 3,600. Out of this 3,600, you have adult and you have children, right? Then you found that you have this number of children. 1440, right?
Not being 20% of the children. So are we supposed to like 20 out of 100 times
Correct.
1440?
Correct. That's what you're doing.
So we cannot take 40%. So
And
then how? But we're taking the 1440 and 1444 is 40%, what?
no, hold on. 1440 is 40% of what? Of what?
The total. Three.
The total. So is it related to this 20%? This 20% is 20% of what?
Children.
Is it the same as the total? Are these
No.
the same? No, no. So you cannot confuse them together because you are referring to a different thing. So this 40% is here, you see? 40% children, 60% adult. Now, now you don't care about the adult. Now I don't care about the adult. Let's just look here. Now we say that 20% of the children. Can you notice that this is children? 20% of the children left and 80% remain. You understand?
Yeah.
So when I ask you 20% left, then I ask you, how many percent remain? What are you going to tell me?
80%.
Correct. So we need to say 80% remain. 80,
Well, it's like 50% of the remaining people are children.
no, don't get confused. Let's do it step by step. Let's do it step by step first. Now I'm trying to find the remaining children. So if I want to find the remaining children, it's quite straightforward. You take 80% of how much? Araf, how much?
144.
Correct. Let's work it out first, step by step. Don't
80
rush.
out of 100 times 144. Cancel 10 from 144 and 100. And 80.
80 times
Oh.
144.
Cannot cancel anything anymore.
Cannot. So we have 1152 left. So this is the number of children left. And guess what? Guess what? Now we can read the next part. The next part say 80% of the remaining people.
50.
Yes. So this is how many percent?
50.
Yes. 50% of the people.
The remaining people.
Of the remaining people. So that means how many adults are there? Remaining adults. Okay, so this is the remaining people, right?
So remaining adults should be 1152.
Correct. 50-50. Then this is the children. Then this should be also the adults.
Wait, so we know how much left, right? So can we minus the total with the left to find the amount of adults that left?
Yes, how many adults left the performance? Hey, wait. We haven't answered the question. Let's answer the question. How many children left the performance? 20%. 20% left. Oh,
We solved for the remaining. Now let's just do the exact same thing for
okay.
left.
Let's say how many children left. Okay, so
20% times 1440.
Actually, you know what we can do? We already know that there's 1440 children, right?
Yes.
We know that 1152 remaining, right?
Yes.
So how many left?
Ah,
288 left. Easy?
yes.
Now, how many adults left the concert? Okay, so at first, how many adults were there?
60%. So let's just find 60% of 360 plus.
Oh, okay, never mind. We already know that there's 1440 children, right?
Yeah.
So how many adults were there? The total number of people is 3,600, right?
Yeah. So first, we take 60% of 3600 to find the original amount of adults.
No need. You no need to, find the percentage. Number of adults at first. You just take 3,600 minus the number of children. What is the number of children?
One. Wait, what? 144.
1440. And can you see how easy it is to find the number of adults?
Yeah.
Do you need to go and multiply, 60%?
No, they're asking how many left, right?
I know, but you need to find the original number of adults first, right?
Yeah. So
So-
this minus 1152.
Very good. Number who left is minus 1152. We know that 1008 adults left the auditorium. Very good, Ara. So what is the important thing that you learned from this question? When you read, what must you read for?
You must always like find the of what you should
Of
be.
what? Very good. Thank you, Araf. Well done. Students, I'm very glad that he read the question in that way. Okay. But that's why we say that you must ask yourself, of what? 20% of what? 40% of what? Always ask yourself, of what? You understand? What are you referring to? Any questions, students? Okay, let's take a look at question. Oh, we have the bonus question. So, can I ask Ying Ying? Hello, Ying Ying. Wow, Ying Ying. Wow, Dave, I saw you typing the answer just now already for the previous question. Very good. Okay, anyway, Ying Ying, let me ask you, okay? So, they say that at a factory, you produce 5,100 cameras, 20% are red. So how many percent are white? Can you tell me how many percent are white? If 20% is red, Ying Ying, you must unmute yourself. Hi, Ying Ying, unmute yourself first. 80% are white. Correct. Very good. So they say that on Saturday, you only produce red. But at the end of both days, the number of red is 40% of the number of cameras. Never mind, let's do it step by step. Let's talk about Friday. On Friday, how many percent is white?
80%.
So 80% out of how many camera? 5,100 camera. Very good. So now you convert this to fraction, and now you can find out how many white cameras are produced. And if you calculate, you produce 4,080 white cameras on Friday. So far, okay or not, Ying Ying?
Yeah.
So far, understand, huh? Now, they are talking about the red cameras. Let's find out how many red cameras are produced on Friday. Part A. How many red cameras are produced on Friday? You already found the white, huh? So can you find the red? 5,100, then what must you do? Minus what? Very good. That means you have 1020 red camera. Very easy, huh? Part 1. Part A is very easy, right, Ying Ying? Now let's do part B, okay? Part B say, how many more white than red were produced by the end of both days? How many more? Never mind. Let's talk about Saturday. On Saturday, what color camera did they produce? What color? Only red, right? Did they produce any white? No. But in the end, they say that the red camera is 40% of the total. That means how many percent is the white? 60% will be white. Correct. So, on Saturday, they only produce red camera. Did they produce white camera? Yes or no? On Saturday, any white camera? No. They did not produce a single white camera, right? So at the end of Saturday, how many white cameras are there? Same number as Friday? How many do you have on Friday? 4,080, right? Over here. This is on Friday, right? On Saturday, did you produce white camera? No, no. So let me ask you the question. After Saturday, how many white cameras do you have? Correct, 4,080. Because you did not produce any extra, So you still have the same number, correct?
Mhm.
And the question says how many percent? How many percent are white? 60%. Very good. Thank you, Ying Ying. So students, I think it's pretty obvious what's the answer, right? Can I give you 1 minute? You already know that 60% is white and you have 4,080 white cameras. So I'm going to give you 1 minute. Give me your answer. Type the answer in the chat now. So Ying Ying, let's continue this question. This is the number of white cameras, right?
Yeah.
And the question also say that you have 60% white, right?
Yeah.
So what can I say? 60% equals to? Correct. That means if 60% is white, okay, let's talk about the total, right? Red and white. 60% is white. How many percent is red? So they are asking, what is the question asking? How many more? How many more, right? So if you have 40% red and 60% white, can you tell me how many more percent? How many more percent? Correct. So now can I find 20? If you want to find 20, you must divide by what? 60 divided by what? Is 20. 60 divided by 3. Very good. And in the end, we'll get the number of extra cameras. Well done. Was this easy or difficult? You have any questions, Ying Ying? Thank you, Ying Ying. How about the rest of you? Anyone have any questions? All right. So now let's move on to our bonus question. Oh, we are done. Students, we are done. Now I have one more question for you. We have the supplementary problem. Okay, everybody, can you take a look at the screen? Now, what's happening here? You have Mr. Ang. He actually bought 2 properties, for 650,000 altogether. But 1 year later, the price of the first one increased, but the price of the second one dropped. And in the end, both of the properties have the same price. How much was the first property at first? So, can I ask Penelope? Hi, Penelope. Hello.
Yes.
Okay, so Penelope, let's take a look at this. We have 2 properties. So let's write down property A, and let's call the other one property B. Now, if I were to look at the increment, 20% increase. Wow. Can you tell me can you help me to convert 20% into a fraction? I'm sure you know what's the meaning of percentage, right?
Yeah. Divide by 100.
Yeah, so 20% is, what is a fraction? What is 20%? 20 divided by?
20 divided by 100. 20 divided by 100.
So the fraction is?
That is
The fraction, what fraction is it?
0.2.
No, the 0.2 is not a fraction, it's a decimal. I'm asking for fraction.
20 over 100. 20 over 100.
Yes. Can you simplify the fraction for me? Simplify it, make it smaller, divide by 20. Divide by 20, what do you get? 1 over?
Yeah, 1 over 5.
There you go. Now, what about 25%? What is a fraction?
5 over 100.
Can you simplify for me?
1 over 4.
Thank you. Very good. Students, we have 1 over 5 and 1 over 4. I'm going to draw a model. So for example, okay, let's take a look at this. Oops, sorry. Okay, imagine you have property A. Okay, let's draw it here. Property A. You increase by 1 over 5, right? So let's start with 5 units. So 1 over 5. 1 over 5 is 1 unit, correct?
Yes.
So you increase by 1/5. So this is extra increase. So now how many units do you have? Penelope, how many units do you have altogether now?
5. Wait. 6 because of the increase.
Yeah, so you started with how many? You started with how many units for property A?
5. But
And
add
then-
on 6.
And then in the end, you got 6, right? Okay, very good, very good. You're correct. So we are going to start with 5 units. Okay, so let's talk about before you started with 5 units. Then how much is the increase? 1 unit. So after that, you end up with 6 units. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Penelope, makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about property B. In property B, can you guess how many units do you start with? How many units do you start with? You drop by 1/4, right?
Yes.
So how many units should you start with?
4.
Hmm?
4.
4. Very good. But then you drop. Oh no, this is gone. So how many units do you have left? How many units do you have left, Penelope? Hello. Sorry?
3.
3. So let's write down before you have 4 units. Then you drop. Let's call it a decrease. And then after that, you end up with 3 units. Is this okay, Penelope?
Yep.
No, it is not okay. Why? Anyone tell me why it's not okay?
Why?
When you draw the model, for this, yes, Jaden, why is it not okay?
Because the units aren't the same.
Correct. Thank you, Jaden. Okay, when you draw the model, Penelope, can you guarantee that this unit and this unit are the same?
No,
Like
cannot.
maybe this is like 100. Is this also 100?
Cannot be. That's an assumption.
Yeah, you are just assuming, which is not right. It's not right. So instead of writing units, I can write something else. Let's call it parts.
Yeah,
Okay,
parts.
have you heard of units and parts?
Yes.
Very good, units and parts. Okay, so we call it parts. Okay, so now we know that in the end, both of them have the same price, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the end, can you see 6 units and 3 parts? So are they the same price? Is this the same? The question says have the same price in the end, right? So is this the same, yes or no? Oh no, what happened to you, Penelope? Where are you?
I'm here.
Why you never answer me? Is this the same or not?
No. Those parts are units. Cannot be.
Okay, I'm trying to tell you that the property, okay? The two property, can you read this sentence? Can you read the sentence?
Mm-hmm.
Read it out, read it out.
The two properties then had the same market price.
So this is the final price. This is the final price. The question said that these two are the same. You understand what the question is saying now? Okay, so
Mhm.
Penelope, can you see 6 unit is equal to 3 parts? You understand?
Yes.
6 units equal to 3 parts. So that means 3 parts is equal to 6 unit. Same thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me what is 1 part? 1 part is how many units? You divide by how much?
One part is equal
Equal to what?
6
Equals
divided
to-
by 3.
Yes, 2
Two.
units. Correct. 6 parts is 2 units. So, sorry, 1 part is 2 units. 1 part is 2 units. So now you know that 1 part is 2 units. Can we look at the starting? How much did he pay for the property? Hey, why you take so long to answer? Penelope, can you pay attention? Are you writing? Stop
Yeah.
writing. Stop copying, Stop copying. Pay attention. If not, I have to call someone else already. Penelope, pay attention. Tell me
Okay.
how much did you pay? How much did he pay for the first property?
Uh, 650,000.
650,000,
6,000.
650,000 at the beginning. So at the beginning, can you see at the beginning, this is the price?
Mm-hmm.
So let's write down at the beginning, 5 units plus 4 parts is $650,000. Can you tell me 4 parts equal to how many units?
4 parts is equivalent to 4 times 2 equals 8.
Correct, 8 units. So 13 units equal to this.
65. Yeah.
So 1 unit is
1 unit is 650,000 divided by 13.
correct. So now you know what's 1 unit. How much is the price of the first property? How many units must we find?
The first property, which is property A, is 5 units.
So we are going to find how much is the first property. The answer is,
5 times 50,000.
and the answer, what is 5 times 50? I think you should be able to calculate this.
250,000, I think.
You are correct because you just need to take 5. Okay, you take 5 times 50, right? Okay, you take 5 times 50. What do you get? 250. And
Yeah.
do you notice that you have 3 zeros? You just need to add the 3 zeros. Then you're done. Now you know how to do it?
Done.
Thank you, Penelope. Well done. So, students, we have found the price of the first property, $250,000. Anyone have any questions about this? I think what's important here is you must recognize when you draw two different models, the unit may not be the same, So you cannot assume that everything is a unit. You must give a different name, unit and parts. Understand? Anyone have any questions about this? Well done, everyone. Not only did we finish our worksheet, we even did the supplementary problem. Good job. So everybody, just a quick refresher. Percentage means divide by 100. If you want to convert a fraction or decimal into a percentage, just multiply by 100%. Very fast, very simple. And when you read the question, you need to know percentage of what? Percentage of what? That's very important. And of course, we also talk about investment, inflation, 3%, right? And we also talk about per annum. That means how many years are you investing? So all these things, okay, you just learn and it will be very useful in real life. Can you imagine how important investing is in real life? If you don't invest, next time when you grow up, you have no more money. So plan your finances properly, okay? So students, everyone, please download the solutions from the portal and watch the lesson recording. Do your revision and I'll see you next week. Bye everybody. Bye Araf, Dave, David, Tarun, Jaden, Penelope, Oliver. Bye.